For Husker Countdown, I'm Kellen Havikin. Bob Diaco isn't a stranger to the Midwest like his boss, Mike Riley, might be. This isn't the first time Diaco has found himself living in the nation's Corn Belt. Diaco played linebacker at the University of Iowa from 1992 to 1995. After his playing career ended, Diaco joined the Hawkeye coaching staff as a graduate assistant for a year before jumping into the coaching world professionally. He's made 8 different stops with 6 in the Midwest. Diaco made himself known because of 2 major things: his 3-4 defense and the most important piece to success, energy.
I love the players. Like I can already say, I love the Nebraska players. I love what I do. I love football. I don't need to read some kind of motivational quote to get out of bed every morning. I mean, I am on fire when my feet hit the floor. I'd say the style is very intense, very detailed, but we're positive. We don't tear people down. There's no profanity in the teaching. There's no emasculating in the teaching. It's uplifting. It's building up. It's positive. It's intense. It's detailed. But and young men flourish in that type of environment.
Through 2 decades of coaching, Diaco's calling card has now brought him to the Cornhusker State. Diaco picked up much of his defensive philosophy when he spent 3 seasons as the linebackers coach under Al Groh at the University of Virginia. Groh is a part of the Bill Parcells to Bill Belichick coaching tree that has produced several well-known coaches, including Nick Saban. As a relatively young coordinator, there isn't much on Diaco's defense. His 3-4 alignment is always known for athleticism, scheming, and speed.
So I just started putting pen to paper, and we created a system which begins with the fundamental teaching and ideology of 3-4. And we could play 4 quarters in 3-4. We do not. The system has a lot more flexibility than that, but it's definitely, or we haven't. Like I said, we'll give coach what coach wants.
The University of UCONN this past season fired Diaco after going 11-26 in 3 seasons. Before that, he was the defensive coordinator for Ryan Kelly at Notre Dame. Diaco had just 1 defense from 2009 to 2013 that ranked worse than 44th in scoring. 4 of Nebraska's last 5 defenses did not crack the top 50 in that category. His work in 2012, the year that Notre Dame went 12-1 and played in the national championship, earned him the Broyles Award, which recognizes the top assistant in college football. It were for those reasons that made it an easy decision for Mike Riley to snag him off the open market and land him to captain the ship.
I just had a lot of fun. I think he's a teacher, very motivating to listen to, just as a coach there with him. Coupled with his history as a coach and that interview, it was pretty much a no-brainer for me. I think he'll be a great benefit to me. He's been a head coach. I love those guys that have that kind of experience and have had to sit there and put practice plans together and deal with the dynamics of the whole team. I think that experience will be helpful to our program in general, to all of our coaches, and to me specifically.
The New Jersey native, known for his energy, will have his big red blood pumping on Saturday. He captains his ship that's been irrelevant for more than half a decade. It might only be the spring game, but for Diaco, it's time to let this ship sail. I'm Kellen Havikin for Husker Countdown.